Hello folks, welcome. Hey Dylan, how you doing? I'm here busy just trying to scoff down some boiled eggs quickly because I got caught up by magic weapons from a druid in D&D. I'm going to turn my microphone down a touch as well because it was really loud. I'm doing pretty good. Didn't have to go to work this morning for once for a change, so it was nice to get a lie in on a Saturday. The new Tomb Raider came out as well, and I wish I'd downloaded that last night for today's stream, but I fell asleep and forgot all about it, which was very silly of me. I've been looking forward to the new Tomb Raider and also Red Dead Redemption 2. Woohoo! Can't wait for that, bad lad. I'll definitely be streaming that. I'll be streaming Tomb Raider and also Red Dead Redemption, I think. I'm just going to like my own stream because it's the easiest way to share it on Twitter. It's a little, I don't know. I don't suppose you're going to be getting the new Tomb Raider, Dylan? Because you like those Tomb Raider games as well, don't you? I was going to wait till next month, but I Xbox share with somebody and it is technically my turn to buy this month, so we'll just get it this month because it's only fair. I keep losing track, well I think we both keep losing track of his turn it is to do what, because sometimes like if like say he's short on money or whatever, I'll get it like 2 times running and then I might get it once and now then I'll be low on money, and so we get kind of like confused, well I get kind of confused where we're at with his turn it is to buy what, but fuck it, it balances itself out over time. I know it's definitely my turn this time though. Hey Teloxac. Yeah, I think it only came out in the last couple of days. Because I was on the Xbox like, what, 3 or 4 days ago I think. And it wasn't there to buy then, but it's there to download now, so... hang on, let's have a quick... We should be able to... That'll stay where it is. And if we go to the store, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh, it's not a non-digital deluxe, but anyway, I'm not going to be getting the digital deluxe version, I don't think. But Experience Lara Croft's defining moment as she becomes a Tomb Raider in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Lara must master a deadly jungle, overcome terrifying tombs and persevere through her darkest hour as she races to save the world from a Mayan apocalypse. Lara must become the Tomb Raider she is destined to be. Again, so for the deluxe version all you get is an additional weapon, additional skill boosters, which may, and the soundtrack. It's not really worth it, to be fair. So I've got the jungle, underwater environments, bit of a stealth thing put in there as well. Looks pretty cool. A bit of a delay there on Alright, what else have we got here? We've got Taloxact, hello, Telegon, hello. Sorry, I was streaming with Llama till like 2 o'clock this morning. Telegon. It was a long stream. He was doing like an 8-hour stream because it was a charity stream, so unfortunately I feel bad because I always say I'm going to join and then I never do, and it's not like I'm deliberately ignoring you or anything, it's just Friday nights are a bad night for me. Now we've got Kraggles, hello Kraggles and Sithy, Bork Bork, and there we go. Because usually I work on a Saturday morning and I work 6 till 2, so I'm up at 5 AM, so I'm usually in bed by like 11, 12 o'clock on a Friday night. Well, last night I didn't have work, but I'd promised Llama I'd do the charity stream with him, so. Saturday is just overtime, but I work nearly every Saturday because we've got a lot on at the minute and my gaffer wants us to. But it just means that I end up losing pretty much every Friday night out my weekend. Unfortunately. Right, so where were we at, folks? Where were we at? I've got claws, which I like, autophagy, coagulation, yes, and the shadow mist is good, and the blood cauldron. So I like all of those because those two combined quite good. And the claws do plenty of damage. I need some more serums. In terms of quests, okay, so Whitechapel is going a little bit downhill. I need to go cure some diseases that people have. I haven't discovered that place yet. The hospital's rife with fatigue again, I think. Oh, we've got some coals in there. And this district's really bad because, well, he died. I'm not entirely sure there's a way to keep him alive, really, because I kept him alive the first time and then he wrought havoc and destroyed the area and then attacked us and I had to kill him anyway, so maybe should have just killed him on the off. But it seems like his death causes a detriment to the entire district because he ran a shelter and that, and without the shelter people now have nowhere to go, although the shelter's still there, so I don't understand why they can't still go in the shelter even though he's not there, but never mind. Game mechanics, I guess. So I really need to get back into here and see what I can do about the docks. In terms of quests, promising recruit, choose what to do with the recruiter's note. So Benjamin Palmer and Albert Palmer, who are they to each other? Are they brothers or are they father and son? I think they're father and son. Albert was supposed to meet the Wet Boot Boys leader after joining the gang. I think it's him. Hey, Sucky! And hello, Vomit Sausage. Welcome to you too. Ah, that's no worries. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. I like my little crew. Like when I talk to people about YouTube channels and stuff and they're like, oh, is it growing kind of thing? And I'm like, well, I'm growing slowly, but I like the fact that my same little crew come along to my Saturday streams and I just like chilling with them. I don't really care if I only have 5 or 6 viewers at a time. They're 5 or 6 quality viewers and that's all that matters. Quality over quantity. Let's make some serums. I can't, right, so I need to go out and get more gear. So we'll knock up a couple fatigue treatments. I'll have an anemia just in case. Got a couple of colds. You never know who's got what. I'll do a couple more fatigues because they seem to be, and another anemia. Right, that should be enough. I don't think I've got enough. To level up any of my weapons currently, although I was going for that one, wasn't I? Because I think that one does better, so I need a good 3 good handle parts. Okay, so if we swap to change that to a generation serum. Right, what does a -1 against that mean? I don't. Everything's got a -1. Oh well. So we want to be down at the docks. This is all the way down here. And this is where we're at. I need to defeat my sister, but I want to go and cure some peoples first. You're not a quality viewer. You are a quality viewer. And hey, Snippet. What? You're all quality viewers. Yeah, exactly. Taligon. When you go in some any software to make Sophie's name Orange Boxable Agent Orange Box. wasn't that nice to Discord either. Yeah, I noticed like if I'm on my phone, some people's names in the Discord just show up as lots and lots of squares. But then when I go on my laptop, it renders them. Night night. They were all, oh, hang on a second. In the options, is there... I'm going to try turning the auto lock off. And see if that stops us targeting, like when I press lock on, instead of it targeting the thing that I'm facing that's in front of us, it'll suddenly swoop the camera around and target the dude standing behind us or something. And it's like, no, why? What? I didn't want that. This character on Discord would simply just disappear. It's going back to my other nickname there. I don't even know what your nickname is on Discord anymore. Change it, or it's changed that many times. I'm glad, like, it's when people change, they'll change the handle and the picture on Discord, then I haven't got a fucking clue who people are. I go into some people's Discord and I've just no idea who anybody is. I find it... Well, it's not annoying, because I don't get annoyed, it's just, I'm like, oh. Then I have to like watch conversations for a little bit to see if I can figure out who the person is. Sometimes they'll say something like totally obvious, and then other times like I have to, sometimes it takes us a couple of days to figure out who somebody is after a change. I can't just change one at a time. So I've got a chance to get used to the new picture attached to the new name, or like the old name or something, you know, just ease us old folk in, gently. Oh, Saki, that real, okay. Yes, I just realised today as well that the new Tomb Raider was out. I thought it was due out or whatever, but I never checked my Xbox in time, or I might have swapped to that for a change. So if I take this main road all the way down and across, I should be alright. Just basically need to head south a lot.
Guys! We can deal with it.
You can't deal with anybody, least of all me, matey. Not at your poxy level 15 anyway. I need to kill stuff, not really for the XP because it doesn't give much, but for the loot, man. Whoa! Where did the werewolf come from? No. Ooh. I didn't like that. That was a good combo. How to decimate a werewolf in no time at all. Bullets? Can I get through? Oh,
Locked, all right.
Fucking locked. Oh, it's bloody locked. Oh, hang on a second. I need to take that. Let's remove that. I'll place one down there. This guy's still got something to say to us. And an unknown event happened down here. Okay, then we'll just swing by the hospital and whatnot. Ow. Go away. Oh, she might build up some more blood powers. Although this weapon sucks blood powers out of people when you hit them with it, so it's handy. Nothing interesting around here. Round and round the long way. Messed it up more. So changing stuff. Yeah, I've seen that. This little PlayStation thingy that's bringing out with like, or games like preloaded on it and stuff. I think Chantal, Jason's girlfriend, had posted about it on Twitter. How she was wanting one because it had all the games she used to play in childhood and that pre-programmed on it. I think this might be the fastest way. I wish you could fast travel between warehouses in this. Yeah, it's saying Socky the real spelled with the characters a little bit odd, but well, not spelled odd, just like the sits higher than the rest. That might be on purpose. Right, okay, this auto lock off is much better. Actually locks on the things I wanted to lock on now. Which is nice. Hi. Rejuvenate myself a little bit. Ow. Oh. Keep your bloody torch away from us. Oh, that was close. So was that one. You're a shit shot, mate. Just saying.
See them fancy clothes? This one.
Oh. Two good news. Get rid of that twat first.
Take your hands. Fucking fast.
Swoosh. Up close those things are quite deadly, but from a distance I can't shoot for shit. You just like dodge straight past them. It's like, what flaming crossbow bolt? I have no idea what you're talking about. Ow! Mr. Wow! First time I encountered these guys were hard as shit, but they were like 5 levels above us, so it's not surprising really. Oh yeah, you're right. It's like your character's behind the name. No bulk appropriation. I may have gone the wrong way here. Stand still. Save the old man. Okay. This old man?
Come on! And I will show you how it's done.
Ow!
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard! Get me here!
Holy shit. Okay.
What are you people, huh?
Hello.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize
Okay.
that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Ah, I'm not afraid of these guards of Frewen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy. I've had no news.
Hey, Scribbles.
Crazy guy.
How you doing?
I wanted to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well,
You should leave.
part of town used to be nicer, let's say.
Did it? What, did it rain less? Was it less grey? I don't...
This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Nicer kind of implies nice to begin with. And it... Is that it? You got nothing else to say?
Be able to reach the docks alone.
Young man, I am perfectly
Young man!
capable myself.
So one of them crotchety, like, old men. Crotchety old men. Don't need your help. They kind of shout at you when you stand up for them on the bus going, I'm not that bloody old pet. Sorry? I was just trying to be polite like how I was raised to be. Next time, fuck you, you can stand. Shillings? Yes. Shillings! Whole of London is just dark and grey and dingy. Here we go. Dear Mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town, and I just can't stand what is happening to my neighbourhood, to people we know. I recently made a terrible decision. I decided to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready, for whatever comes. Thanks to you. I've always loved to read. Now that I'm able... Bloody sun's shining. Thanks to you. I've always loved to read. Now that I'm about to take action, I can only quote Etienne de la Boétie. Etienne de la Boétie. Fuck it. They only seem tall because we are on our knees. I won't kneel anymore, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved Mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood. On the back.
Oh, our Enid Gillingham. But I think she...
Perhaps Enid's son.
Where was Enid at? We shall have to track her down. I remember having a conversation with her. That's that old. I wouldn't have a good anybody for being old, really. I need to be upside. I don't want to start exploring in here just yet. I want to find some people. There's a person. Hello, person. I said hello. God damn it, speak to me.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions.
Everyone's very tetchy around here.
Questions? Or
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Seymour Fishburne. Tee. Right. Right, let's have a look about the shelter.
About Hampton's shelter.
According to the hullabaloo that could be heard coming from the building, I would say that all the local loonies are at his precious club.
Yeah, well, he did kind of turn into a skull and
What's your...
kill a lot of people.
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life.
Well, good for you, sir.
Oh, you're so good.
Oh, tut tut.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just wanted to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Alright then.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
This guy's got a wonderful outlook on life, hasn't he? Everything's just shit and crap, apart from his mum. His mum's like the only shining ray of goodness. God damn it. Shining ray, from now on she'll just be she.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Exactly, Wiki. Exactly.
For no one who deserves your leniency, then.
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
I had a marvellous grammar-Nazi moment on Twitch the other on Twitch the other day. I was watching somebody stream and somebody come in and give him a load of abuse, and he said something about your whatever stream of abuse he put, but he put your as in Y-O-U-R. So I just straight away underneath, after he wrote this little your blah 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 on his little rant, and I just put one word underneath, just put your, like U-Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. And it's like I had the stream was just like, oh Laura, you're amazing. That was brilliant. That's the best comeback to that stream of abuse ever. And so then he must have realised, so that in his next statement he went off on another little stream of abuse, and where he should have used your, Y-O-U-R, he changed it to Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. It just made himself look like an even bigger idiot. I was in stitches. Probably only funny to somebody that's a grammar Nazi, but it made my day. I was like, what a fucking idiot. It's really hard to take a stream of abuse from somebody seriously when it's just like, you can tell by the way it's written that they're just a fucking idiot. All the hints. I need all the hints. See you, Miss Fishburne. You were reasonably useful, I guess. I was trying to find a word that wasn't as strong as useful, but you weren't a hindrance. Let's put it that way, which is a plus for most of the time around here. I need to be under the sea, in an octopus's garden under the sea. No, but not really. How she gave you the names of the map's not very good. It does kind of depend on your remembering stuff, because I need to find the hospital thingy that dude that I killed was hiding out in. See if I can make things better around that area. The turquoise turtle. Let's see what's going on in here these days.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
A machete fight? Oh my days. By the looks of the guys from the other day, they're still at it. It's the mass machete fight. Why not? Nasty weapon, a machete. Oh, it's like mostly all blade. Can't even like try and get them off people. But if they're sticking so much, they're fairly stuck, and then you're alright. But normally they're stuck in you.
Goodbye.
No, damn it. Have heard of Luton, yes, but I don't know whether it's particularly worse or better than anywhere else.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've not seen him since he came back to the docks. Rumour has it he's converted his flock to some sort of cult. That's unbelievable.
Not really, he did. So these guys, I don't think people are going to know anything more, really. And there was nothing there either. I need to figure out how to bring this place back up again.
He didn't deserve this.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan.
Or less than yourself, I guess.
Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish.
I suppose mentally you're still yourself. I'm just going to say...
Anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
Some customers said the sad saint had a vision. Launched himself on a holy crusade. Even Dyson Delaney joined up with him. Smaller.
Dyson Delaney? Oh.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
I'm fine, sir. Just have too much work on and not enough sleep.
Yep.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
These two still remain a mystery.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Down this way is just dark. Can I get across that gap? I might be able to get across that gap. Let's see. Sometimes like you can't jump onto a barrel or anything like that, but you can leap across like a small river. That's alright. And I think you can down here. It's like, yeah, that leap. Yep. A small wagon blocking the road. Nah, you've got no chance. You can't get across that. But this giant chasm here, no bother. Game logic. I think I had a 90 of them machete and said I had nothing and ran. Sounds about right. So guys, just keep fuck this shit, I'm off. Ah. The things like some of the places like Concert and Stanley, like the two towns around me, I've lived in both of them, like have a bit of a bad reputation for like rabies violence, but it's not like
Despicable.
I don't really have any fear walking around town at night too much. No more than the usual, like it's dark and you know something bad could happen kind of thing. But it just tends to be mostly like disagreements between people or families or whatever and stuff, and gangs and things.
This thirst for blood.
So although yeah, it might have some rough sorts in, the rough sorts just usually beat up the other rough sorts.
I can't believe
Not so much just random people. I mean, we've got petty crime the same as anywhere else, but no more so than anywhere else. That was an interesting thing about a reporter I watched when he went to Sweden and was talking to this woman, and she says, yeah, there is like a lot of like violence or crime around here, she says, but it's like mostly gangs that have come from whatever country they came from with rivalries that continue those rivalries when they get to wherever they are. She says, so yes, when you look at the crime statistics and violence and stuff, it does look like it's gone up, but no more so for like just the average citizen, if you know what I mean. More just on a total because it's gone up, but mostly like internal amongst themselves. At least in the area she lived in. Like she said, she wandered the streets as normal as she ever did, really. Like no more or less afraid. Well, she said it was bad for like the youth from those countries. More displaced youth with nothing better to do with the time. She said really is the biggest worry. Where is this? Let's try that way. Let's get rid of some of these markers. Game logic. Clinton's large town, borough and unitary authority area of Bedfordshire, England. The town is situated on the River Lee in the southeast of the island of Great Britain. It is located about 30 miles northwest of London. Mayor Mohammed Ayub.
Stop now!
I have stopped. I'm standing still. But shut up.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them.
I didn't even move. Did I stand still too long? Ow. Right. God damn it. I didn't realise my health was that low. Yeah. A lot of the time, like, the gang violence, it's when, like, in places like London or wherever, where it seems to be easier to get a hold of guns than other places, and you have drive-by shootings, then you've got the worry of, like, innocents getting caught in the crossfire and things like that, or, like, especially in bigger cities, people getting mistaken for other people or thinking they're connected in some way when they're not. Whereas where we are, like, the people that hate each other know exactly who they are. And they'll try and, like, get each other on a night out or whatever. But most people just, I guess, probably just let them get on with it. But I can go on several nights, not that I go out on nights out anymore, but I could go out on several nights out in a row and not see a single fight. And then some nights you could go out and it'd just be like little brawls breaking out. Bouncers would come over, chuck them out, tell them to behave themselves. Job done. I think I am using a machete, to be fair. It's just, I didn't have much health to start with. Because I suddenly wasn't keeping an eye on my health. What time's the stream tonight, Sith? I've got a load of shit to do before tomorrow. I've been taking ages to do me druid. And I'd finally pretty much completed it, apart from a couple of wild shape forms that I need to start up. Is he fighting a werewolf? I think he might be. Oh, he's fighting something. Did he kill whatever he was fighting? That's a werewolf. What level? Werewolf. 22. Oh, yes. Oh. Ow. Ow. I was very close. Okay. Note to self. Avoid level 22 werewolves. Okay, it's a big room of fuck all. Fair enough. Apart from a level 22 werewolf that nearly killed us. Oh. Oops. I should have bit him there when I had the chance. There we go. Where's he at? Ah. I'm ready, you and all. Ah, there we go, right. That's where I need to be. Who've we got here?
Good evening, sir. I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're not...
Hey, Tailed. 10 p.m. GMT plus... So that's 10 o'clock your time.
It's an epidemic, Dr. Reed.
Like, so 11 o'clock for me.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
No. I try to stay away from shelters and obvious places. Who knows who may be spying and trying to spot me there?
Spot you? Why would anybody be trying to spot you? Hmm?
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End docks only knows one rule. Dog eat dog and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge.
The dogs eat each other. Oh. Yes, okay, that's fine. Good. And fucking moo!
What can you tell me about the locals?
They're all nuts.
Say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out.
Mm.
The real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack?
Yeah, about him. He's a little bit dead.
He was a rock,
Just,
a mountain even. He feared nothing.
it's probably why he's dead.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know.
Yes, he is.
Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refused to be insulted again.
Well, you know. You couldn't know. You only ignited a war about to start. Take responsibility and stop hiding.
The docks are being consumed by violence. Any war you may have started was already brewing underneath the surface, just waiting for a spark to ignite it.
Pretty much.
You're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the wet boot boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
Ah. I see. A series of unfortunate events.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
Like, I know how many hours I am apart from all the people I watch. So, like, it's just if somebody tells us what time it is for them, then I know how to do it. My friend's on the East Coast, at -5. Friends on the west coast, -8. I don't really have any in the middle, I don't think. Australia is +9. Sith and Lama and Timmy and them lot are +1. I just remember them by, they're all just numbers to me. He was stupid to stand up alone. Well, he did die to save you, yes.
He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the prey.
Kind of man he was, and also the kind of man you were, that you inspired somebody to die for you, unless he was just good and would have died for anybody, but still. He might have been stupid to stand up alone, but I'm not going to say it. Did I already do that one?
You're not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Hi Malachite. Oh, I'm awesome at what?
Because
Pluses.
Only you.
Turning people into numbers. I don't know.
But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
that's the
Yes, exactly.
to read. Thank you for that.
Indeed.
You're a good guy too.
I think he's not so bad, to be fair.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham.
Do I want to go down the house to stand up alone? Oh, I might take offence at that, and I don't really want him to. So I'll not.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
No worries. I've got the dude over here that sells stuff. I would want to talk to him. Are there any other people about? Enid Gillingham, yes. But I want to talk to her.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
Statistics. You're just statistics. No, you're not. You're all my crew. Hello, Enid.
So, Dr. Tippets.
I'm not Dr. Tibbets. This lass, she's nuts, this wifey.
Talked in quite some time.
I know, pet. Yes, yes.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a
So I wanted to stop it over here as well, but...
beautiful.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
Okay, thanks. Investigation succeeded. Woohoo! Do we... Oh yes, we've got some more hints.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting.
And I can understand why it came about. It was mostly for like farmers and stuff, wasn't it? Like in the winter, so they got more hours of obviously daylight. But
Your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear it. What exactly...
and there's people that say we don't really need it anymore, and then others that like we do, and I don't really care.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son?
You know what happened. You just found them face down in a room.
For so long, I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Oh, do I tell her he's dead? Huh. Well, the other two are just blatant lies, and I just can't bring myself to, so...
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact.
Yeah, she's got a very
Dr. Tippett.
extreme case of Alzheimer's. Oh dear. Any more tips and whatnot. No. Are you healthy?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must
I haven't got a treatment for headaches. Sorry.
Later. Goodbye, Miss Gilligan.
I don't know how to cure headaches, I'm afraid. Was this guy ill? No, he's healthy. Is he healthy? Yep.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir?
I might actually be lost, but I'm discovering new things and talking to new people, so it's a bonus. But it is correct that currently I really have no idea where I am. Ichabod, oh Ichabod, I need to talk to him as well. He's down there somewhere. I'll just collect up all the loot first. Alright, okay, so we're just back here again. But I don't want to be there. Because now that the day is passed, I want to go back to the shelter and where's the stairs at? Oh, there they are. And see if anything's occurred. What's occurring? So I need to be out here and this way. Enter at your own risk. Like, how does it must be really confusing to have blocks of your country on different times and things and whatnot. Like, I can understand why maybe some people want to stop it if they're not using it, but at the same time, I can understand why people have it. Oh shit. Seems to have a reasonably high level. Shit. Ow. Phew. That was a bit tough. I need to return my health a little bit here. Just don't even give it a chance to fight back. Nothing seems to have changed in here. I don't know. I don't see any other way of making this district like better. Apart from trying to get that shelter back up and running again, which means I need to find a suitable candidate to do so. Oh, I can't sneak up on him. God. What's that going on down there? Oh, they're all reasonably low level. I can manage this.
We have to stop it! Put someone else! Fuck, he's dead!
Fuck, he's dead. Yes, he is. Yes, he is dead. I just have to give up on this zone, and maybe something will happen later that can help us improve it. See, I've got a cure for the cold, I haven't got anything for her headache. Ah, I see more fishburn needed curing. Oh well, too late now. Let's just get out of here. Hey, just gonna off by 30 minutes. Yeah, that does sound like a bit of a pain in. Ow! Don't stop in the middle of battle, Rennick. It's a bad idea. What have I got going on? There are parts of India that have a time zone. Indeed. Right. See to answer a quick message. That I need to find more people. I went up to the North Docks. Did he like chase me this whole way, or is it just new people? Jump down here for now. I want to be at the North Docks. Which is that it? How do I have to go through? Seems I do. Like, you can't get out of here. Catch you by surprise. Best way. on it. A little bit of shadow power. There we go. Dead end. I'm sure last time you could get out there. I wonder if I just boarded it up. The bastards. So I'm gonna have to like go all the way fucking round. Oh. No, to not get distracted from the path we're supposed to be treading. Oh, I have some people.
Good evening, Mr. Grader.
Are you sure nobody followed you here, Dr. Reed?
Do you need help, Mr. Grader?
I'm fine, Doctor. I suppose that means I'll die a healthy man.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Okay, back in this dead end again.
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy. If not, I'll find you something.
That's my little resting hole up there. What other quests have I got? Retrieve the necklace lost by Seymour Fishburne. Alright, actually let's do that. It is on the dock, so I can shoosh over there.
Sorry, sir, no admittance.
That's okay, I don't want admittance. I should be able to... Oh, the fact you can't jump in this game is fucking ridiculous. Because I was sure you could get across here. There we go. Alright, so the necklace is just somewhere. Have an unknown personage. How do I get to the unknown personage? There's another unknown personage. Woo! Lots of new people!
Hello.
Right, let's bring my chat back up again. I got distracted by looking at other stuff. Sorry chat, sorry I've neglected you. I read a message and then I forgot to put the chat back up again.
I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir.
Rufus! Hey Rufus! Rufus? Sounds like they're feminists. To feminists die in the sunlight. No, I don't think they do.
Are you alone?
He's got incredible shiny faces, dude.
I don't have any.
Have we got any family, sir?
So you have no...
Oh.
You're sleeping rough.
Oh. I just invite him into our Pathfinder group. I think we're all fucking familyless orphans as well.
I have no home.
It's tragic, all it is, but yeah, we're all alone. I'm not too sure that's going to be comforting. You should be careful.
You should be careful, Rufus.
Yes, we'll tell him to be careful.
Lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul.
Oh, I think that's Mr. Fishburne. This is Mr. Fishburne's mum, I'm guessing.
Even if we're not related.
She seems to be like a good woman. Everybody seems to like her.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Huh. Any recent rumours?
Say about this place.
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Oh, for communists as well. Oh my days.
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Oh.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
You are a real person. You've got anemia. I can help with that.
It treats everyone the same, Rufus.
Yay! I helped somebody. Woohoo!
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Seymour Fishburne. We can help him out, I think. I'm pretty sure we've got a cure for the common cold.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something.
I don't know
Ta-da! I can help you too.
dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Maybe, but is that a bad thing? Like, I thought that's how you got people to trust you, by, like, you know, proving it, kind of thing. It's a bit of a weird question.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Right, how do I get to Stella? Oh, the door.
Whispers of monsters got folk gossiping and scared. It's people.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not?
Let me into your home, lady.
Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Exactly. Invite me into your home.
What worries people most these days?
Yeah, Rufus was awesome. I had a goldfish called Rufus. Let's have a little conversation, shall we?
Questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus?
Yeah, Rufus.
I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Fair enough.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war.
She looks a little bit old to be working anywhere, like, dude.
The night asylum, in exchange for food.
Aha.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no.
My Jack was a doctor.
He died when my Seymour was just a...
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss.
Oh, I wanted to ask her about the fucking shelter because she works there. God damn it. Stupid control pad.
Do you have any news about Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard you can't go there anymore unless you share his faith. A bit queer, don't you think?
It is a bit queer, yes.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna take all your stuff. See if you've got any letters or anything kicking about that I can read that'll help us get more clues. Doesn't look like it though.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, that's how you keep the good stuff. Mm-hmm. No Fishburne. Oh, that's a chest. I need a good handle part. I wonder if I can dismantle some of the weapons that I've got that I don't use anymore. Oh, that's the pub. I need to find the necklace. Who's this?
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
So, shh. Steady on. Okay. He's healthy. Okay, we're running out of the area where the necklace could be.
You again. What do you want?
Oh, shush.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea.
Obvious, yeah.
To run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
No, usually I don't think about things before I say them. A vigilante?
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Was he healthy? Yes. Regina Cox. Right. No. Let's look for maybe empty buildings and things. That's gonna be no. For looking away when they mock my colour, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me Sad Brina, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel, I hate myself. I think maybe she hates herself. Possibly. Oh, that's Sabrina, the wifey from the inn. Okay, I could get more clues from her, but that's...
I should have offered.
There's never anything exciting about the place. Oh, did he leave anything behind? No, he's too savvy for that.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
So it's like it's here but down. Is there a way? Can't go in the water. Retrieve the necklace. Lost. Maybe lost the necklace.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening.
Hey, sweetie. How's it going? Nope.
So long, Rufus.
Where the fuck's this necklace at? There's usually just like an empty building you can go in, and it'll be kicking about in the building. Give me some kind of clue. How like people just leave like random handfuls of change around the place. Okay, I've gone out of the zone. Can't get in there.
Still working at this hour?
There's all the testicles. Yeah, I've seen that one with the
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom.
Oh.
Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together.
I need to go get some cake in a second.
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Okay.
No one dares go outside.
And this place doesn't have a basement. It seems to say I should still be going down. There is no more down. Apart from water, and I can't go in the water, so it can't be underwater. And then that just brings us back around here. That's That's my safe zone. That's highly unlikely it's going to be in here. I mean, it's possible, but it's highly unlikely. I better not ban bacon, or I'll like emigrating. Right, this necklace thing's annoying me now.
You again? What?
Goodbye.
I don't know, I'm just looking for somebody that may have like...
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Ah, unless...
You have to sell.
As long as you have money, I'll show you.
Nope. Thought maybe she might like have picked it up and tried to sell it. I'll get through there, that way it's out anyway.
I must look a fool. Hardens me to know you can't see me.
Oh my days, this is so irritating.
He didn't deserve this.
Times like these, a good drink's just
I
as
think I'm
likely
losing my
to cause a
mind.
problem as to sold one.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
So few clients. What with the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Why'd you fuck this necklace? I'm going back to the hospital. Oh, actually, let's go see if I can take on my sister. Where's she at? She is, I want to add a track. And the main quest isn't even showing up on here. Okay, so I'll just, I'm pretty sure it's up here somewhere. So get out of here, I just need to go. Oh.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since...
What the heck are you shooting at?
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Let's keep going that way. Oh, hey, Deviate. Do a little bit of running. Oh yeah, I was gonna get cake. Right, we'll do that after I've go back up to the hospital. Endless loading screens. Nope. Further this way. Further north.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
That's you're the one I need to speak to, I think. Why do I need a loading screen to talk to somebody? Ah, Wi-Fi, but you know what's really fucking irritating, and I can't figure out how to turn it off, because normally you just go to the signals that your phone's remembered in the past, your Wi-Fi signals, and just disconnect from it. But because I once connected to the Wi-Fi on one of the buses, now when I'm walking along, whenever a bus drives past, it overrides me 4G and tries to get us to connect to the bus Wi-Fi. It just fucks up whatever I'm trying to do at the time. And it's quite irritating. I was going to have to go into the settings and see if I can figure it out, but I've been into the Wi-Fi settings and I cannot find the I've disconnected all the ones that I know aren't that, like, so that I know aren't, like, some of them are my friends or whatever. I just, ooh. All the hints needed.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
Goodbye.
Okay, so you're healthy.
Take care of yourself.
I'm going to nip up to the hospital and then I'm going to go get some cake. Once I punch all these endless loading just screens in the face. Just punching things is totally the mature way to do stuff. You're pushing your luck, game. Just seeing it right now. I need to be up there. Right. I shall be back momentarily. I like having the custard on if it's one of those, like a jam roly-poly. Definitely, jam roly-poly and custard, so tasty. Or just like a cakey Swiss roll. Eh. I figured I might as well have a glass of wine as well. Make it roll, eat my cake. And then we'll go see what this dude has to say for himself, I think. Maybe level up. How many experience points have I got? I've got a full 8 bullets in my shotgun. As I think I've got all my serums that I need. I'll make some moderate ones. And then I'm going to go try and take on my sister again. Wine and cake. Hey Spawn! How you doing? What am I what kind of noise am I making? I don't... rustling. Sorry. I forget how sensitive my mic is. That I need to rustle quietly. I was just taking papers out of my pack so I can make a roll up. Or a couple of roll ups for next bit of the stream. Oh, I need to check this board quite quickly as well. Okay. I've got a one-shot D&D on Sunday, and I've made the mistake of building a druid. It was a pain in the ass really, but it'll be fun to play. But went in at level 9, so there's a whole bunch of shit to do when you get to level 9, because you can do so many different summons and whatnot. And that's the difficult part, is and your wild shapes. You have to like change your stats for every wild shape form you go into. So it's obviously much more beneficial to just pick a couple of wild shapes that you think you might use, and then stat them before the game, because like, there's no worse than you deciding to change into something and then make everybody wait like 10 minutes while you change all your stats, look up the creature, change all your stats and whatnot. So I'm trying to like stack 3 animals that I'll change into, and then obviously you get your summons where you can summon other animals as well. So obviously it's beneficial to have the stats of those up. Although that's not so bad, because you can just pull them up quite quickly on at the SRD wiki. And since you just summon them as is, it's not so bad. You can put spells on them, but they're easy enough to manage. Like a +2 to attack or something stupid like that. Which is easy to add on the fly. You just need to know what animals you're going to summon so you can have them prepped on a little tab. Just so everything flows quickly. Because I think we've got a couple of newbie-ish players playing with us as well, so obviously things are going to have to be explained to them as we go. So it's best if I don't create any extra hold-ups than what would naturally be from doing the thing. And I've check Discord, but put the chat back up again. I'm terrible, I'm a terrible host. Wine goes with any cake. Probably not if you're a snob, but if you're just a normal person, wine goes with any cake. And my light is about to run out. I should have got the gas while I was up to fill it. Yeah, I should make a few before I start. Well, I make a couple and I think that'll be enough. But then I forget that it's just something that I idly do. Yeah, give it a go. I think it does help if you like doing a bit of acting and stuff like that. The actual game mechanics, although seem daunting at first, are actually quite easy really once you pick them up. Like with most things, but it's not. And the DM can always help with stuff anyway, so. And the red wine is actually a Merlot, yes. Speaking of which, I actually poured it. Oh, I had one glass left in my bottle, so I thought I might as well finish it. Right, so serums. I can't make any of those. I've got 6 bullets. The big battle give us stuns because I've upgraded my bites and things like that. I need to restore my life and blood powers. Can I do what with one hand? Pour wine? Or make a rollie? I'm confused. Which is not surprising really. Increase your blood absorption, faster regeneration, hard biting. Level 5. We did increase our health last time as well, so oh, I don't need to be. Oh, god damn it. I want to. Ah, so you can only use your actions, even the healing action, in danger zones. Huh. Interesting. Am I going the right way here? Nope. You keep an ear out for rats. We'll eat some rats along the way. Get our health and blood powers back up to full before we tackle dear old sister. Yum 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 yum.
Despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
I don't want any shotgun just yet. We'll keep that when I go see her. For now we'll stick with that. Oh. I'm only killing you because you attacked me. If you hadn't attacked us, I would have just left you alone. People just don't seem to understand this. If you start shooting at somebody, of course they're going to hit back. Well, most normal people anyway. Actually, I think fuck it, I think it's 6 and 2 3s really.
Easy does it, boys. Die, vermin! Oh my god!
Munch, 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 munch. Nice, there we go. Through the cemetery. So now I do want my shotgun back. I also want right, oh, use that. Get up to full health. And then I'll swap that out for that. Soap's blood downs health. Keep the club. Okay. Someone help me! Yes, yes, I'm on my way. Before the stand your grandmother tried to escape, reach his daddy first. Yeah. I'm sure I read somewhere that they relaxed it in, oh, they had relaxed it in England. That was like appropriate force or something like that. but it's, I guess, what up to the judge, I guess, to decide what's appropriate force. But I think just like a petty thief, probably even just the sight of somebody coming at them would probably just make them run away, because you know, they just came to steal, not to get in a fight or anything like that. If they're cornered and they decide to attack, I think even if they think they're in a fight, as soon as they can, they'll probably peg it. But if someone's coming to your house to do you harm, then likely it's going to end up you or them, in all fairness. Near lie the remains of Lottie Paxton. Oh yeah, they died, didn't they? Boo. I think it was because of my actions as well. Are there any more that I can read? Or was that just them two? Just them two.
God help!
Slayer! Assassin! Come to me, Jonathan.
No thanks. Ow, shit.
You left me
Yeah, I need to stay away from that bad lad, because that does loads of damage, that thing.
but not your own Mary.
Let's change to the big club thing now. Shit.
You killed me, brother.
Yeah, but you know, ow.
Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die.
So you can't stop her from, like, even if you're
What have you done?
just a pain in the fucking ass.
Abomination. Kinslayer! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
I'd rather not.
Assassin!
Okay, I'll stay out the way of all of that shit.
Peace, monster.
My shadow thing does a fair amount of damage.
You left me to rot.
Oh. Did a fair amount of damage. That was close.
Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me.
I can't do that. Oh. Holy shitballs, these things have become more violent. Ow. Fuck. Oh shit.
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ow. Ah, god damn it, so close. Right, so next time I just need to just kill that priest outright from so she can't get him. But now I've got no more bullets left. Because that last bite would have got her. Alright, Soggy. See you later. Sorry I've been neglecting the chat because I've been in the middle of a fight there. The rubber with the holes in his back is hard to justify. Yeah, exactly. Unless he was running into the house. Like, if he's shot in the back and you could see he was facing into like a kid's bedroom or something, you probably might get away with that. Or whatever, but like facing out over, then yeah. I'm going to have to run back to the hospital and refill on shotgun bullets. Oh yeah, I've got 4. That's not too bad. Why 6? I've got 2 and 4 in the chamber, so that's good. Ah, it automatically restocks them from your stash. Oh, that's good. I think that's quite a good mechanic in the game. Any extra bullets you put up, it just puts in your stash, and then anywhere on the map when you use up your bullets, like when I came back to life there, it must have just pulled them from my stash. I don't know if it works just if you just use them up and stay alive, but it seems when you come back to life, it'll put in any bullets, which is nice. Now I also should have, how many bullets have I got for this? 18, so if I can swap guns. Now that does 264 damage in a shot. That has a stun capability as well. Fires off 3 bursts. Let's start with this one. I'll eat some of these rats up here to rebuild my blood powers. And it seems like I don't really want to kill the priest, but I also don't want her to do it with me after I fight her again. It's just irritating. So the consequences, I'm beating her. Come on, little rat, respawn. There we go.
I have this thirst for blood.
That's because it gives you all the tasty powers. One more. Oh, shush you. Right.
Despicable.
But I don't have serums this time. Please, shush.
To rot in this grave. Rest in peace, monster.
I can't do that to her. Right, I'm gonna have this guy here.
Just Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Abomination. Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature.
Ow.
Assassin! Kiss me again, brother.
No. Ow. Okay, I think I get it this time.
Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me.
Okay.
What have you done?
Ow.
Kinslayer!
Ah, I have stamina. No, 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 no. Ow.
Killed me, brother.
Yes! Boosh!
Well, brother,
About bloody time and all.
to bring this conversation to an end forever.
You might as well just release her from her misery.
Calm down, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Oh,
I will find a cure, Mary.
it's a bit late for her now though, really.
At last, I can forgive you.
Champion. I had to kill a bloody priest and everything for you. Stupid dumb bitch. I don't even know where I'm going. Alright, okay. That was annoying. Just that little slow walk. A few nights later. Oh, I'm so glad it only took me 2 attempts this time. Let's just kill that damn priest. But literally, if you don't, she will, and you can't even stop her, because I was hitting her while she was doing it, and it made no it made no difference. So fuck it. Oh, the endless loading screens of doom. So this might, since that was another phase, that looked like the last phase in the storyline, might lead us on to the last. Ooh.
Shed one last red tear for my fallen sister. I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire. Born new into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Dun dun dun. Chapter 4. A few nights have passed since I buried my demented sister Mary for good, and the same questions are still tormenting me. Has this horror no end? Am I getting used to it? Since Mary was the vampire following or preceding me, since I had made her an immortal, who made me, and why? London is the core of uncanny forces that are still intriguing in the shadows, and my allies are but a few. Edgar Swansea is still administrating the Pembroke Hospital, despite the increasing sanitary crisis. Lady Ashbury is still supporting us by financing the facility. Both have left me alone for the last night, since I needed time to focus on the situation. The danger is still here. I can almost feel it. Tonight I received a letter from the lady, inviting me to meet at her house as soon as possible. Maybe it's time for me to move again, and go find all the answers to my many questions. Maybe it is. Yeah, fuck that necklace. I give a letter to some people. All these people are sick. Mostly with fatigue. Might as well go to Whitechapel and cure them all. Oh, what here? Headache. Can't cure a headache yet. Fatigue, yes. Cold. Migraine. Cold. Neuralgia. Right, well, it's cure. I just spoke to you guys. I'm sure you were healthy at the time. God damn it. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I am convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Prewin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any econ they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
There's a whole sky full of it just here. Let us pick up the goddamn plant
The flower's
and
dying.
take it outside.
It needs water.
This plant is the bane of my life. Alright, so let's level up some. Shadow Mist, Claws, or Blood Cauldron. It's gonna be 3,000. This probably will be as well. The shadow explosion has increased range and damage. The shadow will pool in a single place. All targets within this area are struck occasionally by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. The vampire will directly absorb the blood from the wounds. Increased range and damage. Plus 90 shadow. I can increase the amount of serums I could carry on it, that might be a little bit handy. We'll do that. Okay. And this is increase the number of bullets you can carry. Now. So this one just ups the amount of blood damage quite considerably as it happens. And the Shadow Mist, oh yeah, that's that one. And the Claw was split here again now and increase the damage. Just want to get damage and blood. You've learned to use your claw's strength and now strike your prey with a stunning effect. Well, if I'm going to go that one, I'm going to go with the extra blood, I think. Maybe. Ah, my chat's died. Is everybody still there? We all deserted us. Says you're still watching. Well, as long as you're still watching, I suppose that's decent enough. I hate this. Like, a limited amount of points. What am I spending on? I think I'll spend it on my Shadow Mist and just increase the damage from it. Yes, let's do that. It's been confirmed. It's been done. Hey Dylan. That's cool. I mean, I can see everyone's still watching, so that's good. Or at least all lurking in the background. My travel's gone down. That's kind of stayed the same. Okay, the docks have gone up a little, which is nice. I desperately need to go to Whitechapel. So you can't recycle weapons, it looks like. I need to talk to this guy in here, I think.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here.
Indeed it has.
Tonight, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend.
Oh, charming. Great.
Keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Everything has a silver lining. They're dying faster, but they're going to infect people for less time.
Sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Prewen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
Well, you can't blame them really at the end of the day.
Districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
Okay.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
Of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stone? Where are they?
There are only a few...
Just this stall. Not important enough to be of the whole guy. Just this stall.
Of our brotherly flock, you know.
Oh, are you now?
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Great, great, champion.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion.
Oh.
With the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Obviously not for a lady. And lady, don't you know?
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. As long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
And about the lady's house?
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is. nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Hmm. Right.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Okay, well now will they just say...
Can I help
Is
you?
it the same subjects again? Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
Right, but I got a hint there. Oh, is this more hints? As a scholar in exegete, it's a new word. I shall have to look that up. A person who interprets text, especially scripture. Okay. As a scholar in exegete, whatever, of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklores into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals based on what we know and what we gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider that vampire was a vernacular term for what we had learned to call ekon, until the day 4 explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Volkods were the lupine type of vampire. We considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakasha from my homeland? What about the Chinese Shang-Chi? Or the Quechuen of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James's Church in Louth? Fuck knows. I can't even pronounce British things. What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies, which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British econs as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and could go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we could find, if only we could forget for a few minutes what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. There you go. Anything else going on around here? No. Okay. Oh. Tell you what else I'm going to do as well. I'm going to have a little peekaboo in these dudes' offices. Up here. See if there's anything new.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Everything's locked. No.
It's locked, all right.
Fuck's sake, why is just a random box in the storeroom locked? Okay. I think I'll see if we can't cure a few folk who seem to be ill. I'm not sure I can cure migraines. Can I cure the cold? I don't think I can yet.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself?
I'm afraid...
Oh yeah, I can.
My watch.
Woohoo! Nice.
Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
He's healthy. Healthy, healthy, healthy. Oh. I don't think I can do the whole...
How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Do you require my services?
My condition...
Yeah, I can't cure her.
I will come and check on you. I'll leave you, Miss...
Comparison for the migraine, fatigue. Can't do anything for the headache. Fatigue I can though.
I know I can count. I wish I could play.
Will this shift never end?
I can cure her.
How's your son doing?
Do you require med...
Do you know?
Despite what you think about this place,
Ta-da!
I'll tell you with absolute certainty, taking...
Ah, I found out wine.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same.
Yeah, you just collect them from things. They'll probably be on the bodies of some stuff I kill once I go to the next district. You get blood samples from new creatures or whatever and analyse them in it. Ta-da!
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Waste your time with me.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Right, headache, no. He's healthy. Where's Dr. Akesh now? Because he... Where was he? I'm sure he was over here somewhere. There. There he is. I got to cure him as well.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you need medical... The Brooks. Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease, and that is a good thing. Please show me what you have. Of course.
Oh, we've got nothing that I want to sell. Oh, let me sell 2 or buy. So next I want to go back up to I'll go back up to my room, make some more serums, go to Whitechapel, cure some more folk there. I'll break some of this stuff down so you get good bits from it. I need to kill some more skull type creatures. That's where you get the blood samples from. Once I've gone to Whitechapel and cured a few folk, we'll we shall venture forth and meet Lady Ashbury. Ah, what else have I got fucking on the map? That, get rid of that. Nice. Very nice. But anyway, Whitechapel. Okay, the guys up here are a little brutal. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to jump out the window or something. Oh, there is no out. Okay. That's actually pretty much a dead end. Yes, it is. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. There we are, up and over. There we go. Sneak up on it. Yay. Nice.
I have
Hey, Vomit Sausage. How's it going?
blood.
Welcome back. I love that. Just boom. Exploded. Fuck knows. Oh, can I go through the gate or not? Is that? Oh, yeah. Right, things are serious here, so I'm cheap and I'm clean. Okay. Right, you've got fatigue, so I have to cure you.
You are blind.
Even though you're a twat.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
His father.
Don't you fear?
Faith.
No doubt you're...
Blessed with...
I have had...
Okay. Okay, you're suffering from fatigue as well.
Good evening, Christian.
Change your...
Do you need any assistance?
It's...
I am shocked that you...
Forgive me.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
I shall certainly try. Oh, he's got fatigue as well. I'll cure him.
You again?
Can I off...
Keep your men...
There is a thin line... Goodbye, mister.
Okay, what about you? Oh, you've got fatigue as well. God damn it, just sleep, people. It's not that hard. Just get some fucking sleep.
You never lose your... Do you need help?
To be honest...
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you.
Really?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Oh. Can I cure pneumonia? I'm not sure. Let's have a look, see.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Ooh.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Oh, aren't you a pleasant chap?
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free?
Yes, I am.
Don't have a...
The insufferable bugger.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Have I got the cure?
Hello, Dr. Reed.
Hey, Sir Wolfie. How's it going? Boo at Laura Bones. Why boo at me? What have I done? I don't... What did I do to be... I didn't deserve to be booed at.
Yes?
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
Vet.
Well, I think you...
Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Curing all the people here. It's amazing. that's locked. I know. I missed a trick. There's any of the people around here that I can cure. I've cured a few, so that should help the district get out of its serious condition once I've slept. That is a nice crane. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End. But, hang on a second, let's just do not disturb for a second. Where was I? More useful for helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband, I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you ever were in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I'm your affectionate sister, Theodora. Alrighty then.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you want to call me Jonathan.
It's just Twitter.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
We have a lot of diseases, and not all linked to the epidemic. Maybe you could provide medical help to those in need.
I did.
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary?
Yes. Have they threatened you?
No, but I heard they now patrol the district every night. I even heard they chase out the sick families.
That's a bit sucky.
I hope you've stopped jeopardy.
Yes, I have. Most
of the time.
But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Fair enough.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Even more than you know. But apparently there's people who are going to die anyway, so... well...
Do you need medical...
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
She's always covered in blood. I know she's a nurse, but like, every now and again...
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
I'm not a blackmailer.
I'm afraid of dying. The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
That's probably why everyone at the hospital has fatigue, because Nurse Crane's like left.
Show me what you have in stock.
Do you have any interest in weapon parts? A strange formula. Ooh. We'll have that. And a sturdy blood sample. Right, so I'm sure it was potassium permanganate I was running out of. Right, well that was an interesting conversation. I need to find a, there we go, safe house. I'm going to sleep for the night, let those changes take effect. I'm a bit hungry. I think I'll have, yes, 5 corned beef and tomatoes and rice. Sounds tasty. Right, so if we, hang on, let's analyse those samples that we've got as well, because I think they were 4. Yes, the last 3. Whoop whoop. Okay, so now I can cure all the lasts of the things, migraines, neuralgia and headaches. Nice. Potassium permanganate I don't have much of. Right. Well, let's sleep and let our healing effects take place overnight. Oh, I can level up something as well. I like using my bite, so ta-da! The following night. Hey, it's gone up to stable, which is nice. Sepsis, 1 cold, neuralgia, anemia, bronchitis, another cold. I have to craft up the healthy now. Now I can cure your headache and your migraine. And I can cure all the things. All the things! Dyson Delaney's missing. Oh. Huh. Okay, let's go meet with Lady Ashbury. See what she has to say for herself. I like the little intrigue between the vampires as well in this, like the little political intrigue of it all. It's 7:20. Right, so it streams at 9. Don't forget everybody, says karaoke stream tonight, 9 o'clock. Be there, be square. Let us perforate your eardrums with our beautiful melodies. I have no idea what I'm going to sing. I'm really starting to run out of songs. I may have to start repeating songs from like previous. But I'm sure like the same people turn up every time, so it's not like there's new people to hear songs they didn't hear before. I like doing my Tenacious D ones as well, but there's not many of those that have karaoke versions, unfortunately. Right, let's just...
Good evening, my dear colleague.
White Sith Males YouTube channel.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Ah, now I can cure his neuralgia as well.
Good evening.
Yay!
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
You don't seem well, Benjamin.
I always feel...
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
Whoa.
Alright, so it's the son and the... Let's go to him.
I found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. He's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose.
At least he's honest about it.
This is for your trouble.
Swanborough cordial. Ingredients: aquafontis, illa repetitia, idem stellata, hydrogen protoxide, excipient, and nil allude. I see.
gun, alcohol, and a...
Right. Bye-bye. Where was I going? That way. I just keep finding people to cure. Now I need curing magics. Huh. Like, why can't I just jump over that?
This is despicable.
It's not quite what I wanted to do, but okay. I think I can cure your anemia.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Have conditions in Whitechapel.
I'm ready for whatever's coming.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye.
I thought it was hilarious. Cheeky upstart. Am I going the right way? Yeah, essentially the way was blocked off for us. And I need to go around and then back on myself if I can. Nice. Right, so am I now going... Yes, down there. That sounds like a werewolf. There's a werewolf. Very scary werewolf. Ow. Phew. Of course it's locked. I can't go over. Let's go.
Over there! I'll put it into you!
Fuck off.
Look lively! It's on to us! Murderous bastard!
Let's get that way. So it's going to have to be... back to the hospital and up that way, obviously. God damn it. Right. I think it's also going to be on Whiteside Twitter. Well, I don't know if he's going to stream to Twitter as well. And to Twitter. Twitch. God damn it. I'll just stream to Twitter. No. So I need to get that way. Hit every fucking loading screen. God damn it.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
Do you need any med?
Yes.
I have no doubt about it.
I appreciate...
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Bye, Dr. Tibbets. See, that's a guy I keep getting confused by that crazy woman. I keep thinking I'm him, even though I've got a fuck off beard on my face. I mean, I suppose it could have grown a beard, but... I don't think it would look that much alike.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
We'll just let them fight amongst themselves for now, and then we'll fight whoever's left. That was a good plan. That was a good plan. It was executed well. Okay, now I just need to go straight up here. Collecting all the treasury things as I go. Oh, that's this dude again. Hello, creepy.
Prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
The who? I insist you be quiet.
You be quiet.
You are the healing balm.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
Bye, creepy blood man.
Tired of all these puppet shows.
Exploding people is very cathartic.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Oh, what are you attacking me for? Chillax. I didn't mean you any harm. I was coming to help. Woo. Oh, you're still gonna attack us. Fuck you, mister. I don't know. That was vicious. There's no need for that. I was trying to help him. He goes and acts like a giant bellend.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Indeed. It's very splendid. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. What kind of wonders will await us in here?
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I hadn't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
Oh, well, you know.
How strange is this painting?
Beautiful, melancholic yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Ooh.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady.
Ah, she did know. She's going to backstab us in the end. The duplicitous bitch.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding.
Or not hiding, as a case may be.
You, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
And nobody likes being a pawn.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Oh. I'm like a fucking noble vampire.
I think
that's my turn to ask questions.
Your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I.
Oh.
Now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Okay.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
So I'm just going to sit here and pretend to drink cups of tea. Okay. I'm just going to sit here and sniff cups of tea. Okay. Fair enough. That smelled lovely. Oh.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain.
Oh.
Some say they influenced the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Oh yeah, we're still an empire at this point, I think, aren't
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day.
we? Yeah, well, I killed him.
Beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Well, he shouldn't have tried to kill us. Like, my whole life's just been a case of being told I shouldn't have killed people. They tried to kill me.
Powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
So politicians then.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
I've got a heck of a schnauk on my face. Look at it. Fucking hell.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
Ah.
Suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
True.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Should I trust them?
Of course.
Probably not.
Don't misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Probably.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them? Probably.
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Okay, I can manage respectful. I can do respectful.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material.
Oh.
They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
And the fact I kicked the ass out of the attack dog.
Their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
By the patriarchy. Yep.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived.
Oh.
If that is true, he could be very old.
Oh wait, more questions.
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who
so they are politicians.
The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the
William Churchill.
relentless British tycoon.
I don't know when he was around, I can't remember.
Considered ideal
1940s.
material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Well, stop eating people.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Oh.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Probably.
We fight back. I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Oof.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
Probably true.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
They are indeed.
Warms my heart, Jonathan.
But they are no match for me. I shall chop them to pieces.
If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
True.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
I see.
You do.
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please, forgive...
Oh, Jonathan.
You have no idea at all?
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Thank you very much.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise.
Hey Tevin, Path of Exile. I do play Path of Exile actually.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here.
I was streaming it last night, Willama.
I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Sorry, I got caught up in the conversation there.
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you...
I shall not, Jonathan.
Okay.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose.
I want to thank you.
Could you do me a last great favour? And call me Elizabeth?
I should be honoured, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in this...
I love that. Why not Elizabeth, you moron? I shall do so, my lady. No, I said Elizabeth.
I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honourable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
I shall do my best.
But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Okay.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Oh.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Oh. I'll be getting a little lady friend soon. I take it you play Path of Exile as well then, Tevin. Dum dum dum. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Right. Well, that was a lot of information learned. So I find myself a safe house to plunk myself in. And then I shall probably call it a night there so I can get some food made and whatnot before the karaoke stream. Get our pipes in order. La 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 la! Mission update. Lady Ashbury has informed me that Lord Redgrave, immortal chairman of the powerful Ascalon Club, has requested my presence. Elizabeth thinks their sudden interest in me is related to the strong Ekon my sister became after I had bitten her. Somehow it proved my high vampire lineage, and the Ascalon Club is nothing if not very attached to pedigree. According to her, I must accept their invitation and play their game as long as it serves my interests. I shall follow her advice and present myself before Lord Redgrave as soon as possible. Ew, I was actually get some new threads. Okay. I don't know if this is the last chapter. I think it might be. I can't remember if it kept adding to that thing along the top where it was always there, but I think it was always there. I think this might be the last chapter.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
Oh, not quite yet. I just want to find like a safe house. Can I open this from this end now, maybe? We'll see. Holy shit! I didn't mean any of it. I'm sorry. Whew. I just took some falling down. That sounds unpleasant, whatever it is that's going on in there.
Fuck his fast! He's done for!
I thought I said ill-informed at first. I was like, what? Ill-informed? I'm totally miles away from whatever safe house I was trying to get to there. I think I need to go that way. That's right, and then I was seeing if I could open the door from this side. How? That's smarted. Yes. Nice. And now I need to go up top and around. Aha, there it is. I can't really upgrade any of my main things yet, so I'm just going to leave them for now and wait. Right, so I'll call it a night there. Oh, I'm gonna get cracking downloading Tomb Raider. I might try that next week. Give a little go before finishing this. Just a little change up. I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we're too far off the end on this one, maybe. But I do not have the other. I'll always promote the most expensive one. Anyway. Right, everybody, thanks very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as usual. Got loads further in this game. It's getting quite politically intriguing now. So, I'll see you all in about an hour's time over on Sith's karaoke stream, hopefully. Bye bye.